Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Woo! My natural hair. Guys, this is my story. I'm going to share something with you guys tonight. And yes, yes, indeed, I finally, guys, yes, I finally accepted my natural. Guys, it's my story. I'm not here to put anybody down. This is my story. This is my all mine, guys. Okay, so I'm not here to criticize anybody. I'm not here to do none of that. All right, guys. So this is just super mom cool story. Hopefully, you guys are having a happy Saturday, guys. Oh my guys, I have Super Hinson is getting ready for his homecoming. So, guys, I've been running late on this live. I know I said it was 6 o'clock, but that's why I don't like to give time. That's why I don't like to give time. I don't like to give time at all. That's the reason. So, guys, we're going to talk tonight. We're going to talk tonight about accepting our naturalness. Oh my goodness, I got Marshall is in the house charging my phone. Girl, you got to charge your phone because I need you on here. I need you on here, girl. I need you on here. That's right. I'm looking for the remote Ashley, but thank you so much. I see you. Thank you. I see you, Marshall. Thank you for coming. I will be back. Need to charge my phone. Absolutely. Serena, how are you? I call you. I know I just called you two several times. Yeah, I was so busy, guys. I just had a my son, I'm getting him ready for homecoming, and also I was quite my guys, my Saturday was just basic. If I tell you what I was doing, we just go on and on and on and on and on. I will be going on and on and on and on and on. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I wasn't able to make it to your place as well. I was running late. I got a text from Casey. She's like, "Are you going live?" I said, "Oh my goodness. I am." Did you? I did hear your phone. I was so ready. Oh, you are so ready. Oh, sorry. I was like, okay, maybe she will just come on when I go on there. There you go. I got Casey. Guys, thank you so much. Casey is in the house. Serena is in the building. Marsha's in the building. That's what's up. Oh my goodness, guys, Super Margo, it is your name. Yes, it is. Serena have. Serena have. Yes, yes, it's my name. Ooh, sexy to you. Guys, so guys, this is what I'm gonna do, okay? I know usually at Super Mom Go. Let me tell you guys a little bit. Pink, get your pink on, guys. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, okay, guys? That we give ourselves checkout. And men and women, okay, guys. So, guys, I'm not gonna be doing a lot of shout out today because I'm gonna be talking. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna appear your name on here, okay? I'm just gonna put your name on here while I'm talking, okay, guys. You guys can talk among, say hi, share the love. Super Mom Go channel is all about sharing the love, guys. But I'm gonna talk about a little bit about how I accept my natural hair, and also I'm gonna have two other ladies up here. Okay, I'm gonna get Casey will come up here, and then also Serena. All you have to do, I'm gonna put a link down. Okay, guys, when I'm ready to get you guys on, I'm gonna put a link down, and you guys can click on that link, and then I will accept you down here, and you will appear on the screen. Yes, yes, you will appear on the stream. Okay, so that's how I'm gonna do it, guys. But while I'm talking, I'm just if anybody come in, that's what I'm gonna do, guys, because I don't want to get distracted. You guys know how I do sometimes. I get distracted. Woo! I get distracted, okay? So yes, my name is Faith. I love that. I know I saw your Facebook stuff. Oh, not Facebook, Instagram. And I was like, oh, she got my name up here. That's awesome. Yes, 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 yes. So guys, I'm gonna be talking about, accepting my natural hair. Okay. Accepting my natural hair, guys. I came a long way, to be honest. I came a long way. Let me tell you guys, When I first got to the US, guys, when I first got to the US, I went to school in Michigan, and then after I moved to my older sister in Massachusetts, guys. So when I was there, when I was in Massachusetts, guys, hold on, let me just bring this a little bit here closer, guys. Oh my goodness, I got guys. I know I can't shout you guys out tonight, but this is the best I can do, so I don't get distracted. Okay, okay, this is the best I can do. So guys, so I moved to Massachusetts, right? I moved to college. I started my college life, and if you guys can, I don't know if you guys can really see how the texture of my hair is. But I know I don't have, guys. I'm sorry, I don't have pictures that I can show you guys. Um, I had one picture on Facebook. I was trying to try to see if I can do something to connect on my phone, but it wasn't working. All right, so guys, so I moved to Massachusetts. Okay, so guys, I moved to Massachusetts. I was, going to college there. And guys, the texture of my hair is very kinky. I know you guys have a saying here called a kinky texture. Okay, so I didn't thought the hair on my hair was beautiful. I didn't see that as it. I thought my hair was so kinky. I didn't really like, what I saw in the mirror and anything like that. I didn't love what I saw in the mirror. But guys, I decided to wear wig. And I'm not here to try to put anybody down to saying that, oh, those women are wearing wig, or the girls are wearing wig, is not good. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just telling you guys my story, what I experienced. Okay, so guys, so I thought my hair was not beautiful. Okay, I thought my hair wasn't beautiful. So I bought a lot of wig, guys. I had a lot of hair. I bought a lot of wig. I had a lot of wig, guys. So I was wearing. I mean, all my entire life. You know what? No, I was in Africa. I wasn't wearing wig until I got here, guys. So when I moved to Massachusetts, I started wearing. I said I didn't like my hair. I put a lot of perm in my hair, and guys, how it is with the women. Every 2 weeks, we go and retouch our hair. And during the winter time, I noticed during the winter time, my hair would kind of fall off. Not fall off, but I was shred. A lot of shred. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but I think some of you guys do. So I just decided, I said, you know what, I'm just tired of putting chemical in my hair. And I say, I'm just gonna buy a wig. So guys, I bought a bunch. When I'm talking about a bunch of wig, I had a bunch of wig. Okay. So I did not accept my real hair. I did not at all, guys. I didn't thought it was beautiful. I don't know, guys. I don't know why I'm sorry to say, why we the me. Okay, I'm not gonna say, and guys, I'm just talking about my story. So I'm not gonna say, oh, why we the black women, or why we this and why we that. I'm just gonna talk about faith. Okay. So I don't know why in my mind, I'm thinking that I'm seeing all this hair, and I think straight hair was more beautiful than kicking hair. I said straight hair were more acceptable. You know, and then I started wearing wig. I'm like, oh my God, this make me look more. I felt to myself that this, make me more beautiful who I am. So I accepted. I accepted my wig. And I neglected the hair that God have given me. You know, so I know, guys. I know I just don't want to miss you guys here. I'm just gonna come up here. So 2017, 2017, I was so frustrated. I said, you know what? I'm gonna call my hair off. So I took it away. I wasn't taking care of my natural hair. So I braided my hair down, and finally I took the weave out, and then my hair was so, I want to go wash my hair, guys. So in the process of me washing my hair, and in the process of me taking my hair, guys, I got so frustrated. While I was in the bathroom. I telling myself, this is why I don't want to wear, wig. It took me a long time to take my hair, guys. So I look in the mirror, guys. Let me tell you this. This was about 12 midnight. 12 midnight. So I started, washing my hair, detangling my hair. And maybe let's say about 10:30. So about 12 midnight, I went to my super dad. I said, "Hey, super dad, can you help me cut my hair?" And he told so he said, "Why?" He said, "What's going on with why? Why you want to cut your hair?" And I said, "I'm just tired of it. I just want to, I just want to cut it." And he's like, "I don't know, man." He didn't want her to do it. He did not want her to do it. So he did not want her to help me. So I said, "You know what? Forget it." So I grabbed the scissor, guys. I went in the bathroom and I cut my hair off. I cut my hair off, guys. I cut it off. And the next day, he saw me. He said, "What's going on?" He said, "What?" He saw my hair, and he said, "What is going on with you? Why you cut your hair? Why'd you cut your hair?" I said, "Oh, I don't like my hair. I got my wig. I'm just gonna put my wig on. We have a busy life or whatever." And he's looking at me like something is wrong. He's looking at me like something wrong, guys. So that evening, I went over to my mom's house. And my mom looking at me like, she's like, "What's going on with you? Why you cut your hair?" Guys, I don't know if you guys read it. Okay, in my culture, if when you cut your hair, okay, when you cut your hair, that means a lot of time when women shave their hair, some tribe in Liberia is that you mourning somebody. Okay, some tribe, if you cut your hair, when someone died from you, maybe your husband or whoever it is died from you, what they do, they shave their hair. Some tribes do, they shave all their hair, guys, and they mourn a loved one because of that. Okay, and so my mom, like she saw my hair and she freaked out. She's like, "What's going on? What's going on? Why you cut your hair?" And I'm thinking, I said, "Mom, I just tired of my hair. I'm tired of my hair. I don't like it anyway. I use wig anyway. Why should I tired detangling it. It take me hours to do that. I just got fed up. So I cut my hair. Okay, guys. So I cut my hair, and my one time my friend said, "I dare you." So we're doing like a truth or dare, right? He said, "Oh my God, I dare you to go in the store and then without your wig." Okay, so my hair was growing a little bit. I said, "Okay." So I'm like, "I don't know if I want to do that." She said, "I dare you." So what I did was, so by that time my hair was, it took about maybe that's a 2 months, it had a little bit sticking out in there. So I took the Eco Starter gel and I rubbed it on my hair, and I went to the store. When I went to the store, guys, when I went to the store, people are looking at me. The look that I got, I said, "Oh no, oh no, I'm not coming back here." I went right back in the car, guys. I came home and I said, "Can you?" And a lot of people that were looking at me like that, that was people with my own skin color. Okay, so I'm looking at some women and some girls just looking at me like, "What in the world? What's going on with the?" They're looking at me like, I'm like, I was like, "I'm not." So I got in the car and I went home. Okay. So I went home and I continued to wear my wig and stuff, guys. I continued to wear my wig. My hair was growing back. So I cut my hair, guys, and my hair was growing back. Okay. And guys, with my hair without the this, I have drag on now, but when I lose, when I loosen my hair, when I wash my hair, guys, it's like a puffy afro style, puffy style. So I said, I got to do something about it because I can't. You know how when your hair is afro, you have to braid it before you put the wig on. If you don't do that, it's gonna be. Oh, you know what I'm talking about, ladies. You guys know what I'm talking about. You know, you have to braid down or do something with it for the wig to get on. So guys, I continue to wear the wig. I have like I said, guys, I have a busy lifestyle and everything. So I continue to wear the wig. So this was like last year, guys. I started working to a place. I'm not gonna call the name. And I met Serena a while ago, but by that time I had my natural hair that time. I was wearing that time, but it was in a fro. So I saw, but I still, when I met her, I'm like, okay, she got a nice natural hair going on. Okay, I like this sister. I said, she's not, she's proud. She's wearing her hair. And I mean, she was proud wearing her hair. At that time, she did not have a dread, guys. And I'm like, okay, at least I have a lady here that's so proud to wear her hair. I was admiring her. I'm like, she don't care. She wearing her natural hair. And she would come to work all looking all cute and all dressed up. She would put, have her hair put in it. I mean, she was doing all sorts of stuff with her hair. And I admired that about her, you know. And then we get to know on one another and everything. And Serena told me a whole lot, guys. A whole a whole lot. A whole lot, guys, about hair, about I mean everything. This lady opened my eyes to a lot of stuff. Oh my God. So so I started wearing my hair. I remember we went to we're working to a nursing a home. And I'm like, okay, when Serena wearing her hair, she proud of wearing her hair, guys. So I start putting my wig aside and and every time when I come in, she would give me this compliment, even though I thought my hair was like, oh my God, even though I thought it was like so bad, she would like come in, she would come in and look at my hair, kind of tuck it in, when she see things, she would, and she was encouraging me, like, okay. So I'm like, okay, so at least, so I identify myself with Serena, and she told me a whole lot, guys, about the product I need to know and everything. This lady, I'm telling you, that's why I keep telling her. I say you need to start doing. She's very talented, guys. She is very gifted, and she do a lot of stuff. And so I'm like, okay, she's okay. And sometimes I have to admit, guys, sometimes when she's done working, although she would like, I will pull my hair, my afro, I have a little bit. And then when I come in, when I know she's not there, like she comes in the morning, I work second shift. And sometimes when she leaves, I know, Serena, I don't think you know about this, but I gotta tell you this. Guys, and sometimes when she leave, I'll go because I have my wig in the car. You know, sometimes when she leave, I'll go in there and sneak it out. Bring my wig in and put it back on. I'm like, Serena is gone. So I'll put my wig back on. So it was last year, guys. So I worked with her in a nursing home, and then she moved to another job. And then also I also left that place and everything. And then last year during the summertime, I believe, I think during the summertime, I went for an interview. Anyway, I called her. I don't know if I should tell you guys this story, but anyway, I called her. Yeah, I called her. I'm like, we talk about like, so she told me about, we have a position open at this job or blah blah blah. And I went there. She interviewed me when I went to go see her, and she had her drag. I was like, oh my God, Serena finally have a Serena. If you don't know this, you are one of my role models. Oh my God. Oh my God. I said, Serena have a drag. It's okay. I have my wig on. I want to meet Serena. I did an interview. She hired me right on the spot. She was my boss. And she hired me right on the spot, guys. And I'm like, oh my God, Serena, you have a locks now. Oh my God. We're talking about it a little bit. And we were talking and everything. And I told her, I said, I was thinking about doing my hair, but I'm not too sure. And she's like, "Where's on there?" She was like, "Wait, what you got on that wig?" She goes, "You gotta take that wig. Oh, why are you wearing the wig?" And everything. Why are you wearing the wig? I said, "I'm not comfortable yet. I'm not comfortable yet. Wearing my hair. I'm not. I haven't accepted yet. I'm not too comfortable." And she started giving me a whole lesson, guys, about accepting your hair, how the hair is beautiful, and she was just going on and on about it. So one day I told her, I said, Serena, I'm gonna get my hair dressed. I had my afro at that time. So my hair was about maybe like a fro. That's it, I don't know, Serena, if you can remember, 3 or 4 inches or whatever. So one day I called her and I told her, I said, guess what? In the salon, getting my dress. She said, really? I said, yes. And so, guys, I got my dress. My locks started. It's not drag anymore, guys. It's locks, okay? It locks. I got my locks started, okay? So I got my locks started. Although I got my locks started, but God, I was still wearing wig. Oh my God. You know, God, I'm just saying that because if we have a preconceived idea already about how our hair look, or it can, it can be anything, whether your skin color, whether anything, you already planning your hair that stuff is not good, you don't look good with that, or you ugly or whatever it is. And we try to we already accept that, we keep saying those things to ourselves and we accept it. We accept that. So although I had my life started, guys, although I had my life started, well, I was still wearing my wig. I still have my wig. Oh, I'm like, there is no way I still had it on. I'll come home and I will take it off and then step it out, put it back on, and I'll come home and I will take it off and I'll flip it back. The super dad looking at me, he's like, why are you doing that? Because why you can just, he said, your hair is beautiful, just accept it. I said, well, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready to do that yet. I'm going to take my own time to do this. I'm not ready to. And guys, when you style your locks, when you style your locks, it doesn't look, you know, for me, I thought it wasn't, presentable and all that stuff. So I started I started putting my wig on. So Serena said, she says, what's under that wig? Take it off. I went to work. She said, what's under that wig, Fit? So I took my wig off, guys. She said, oh my God, Fit, why are you hiding this? Why are you wearing that wig? She said, she told me, she said, if you pull that wig on one more time, Serena, you see that? She goes, if you pull that wig, if you pull that wig one more time, I'm gonna take that wig. She said, why, what's wrong? Why? Why are you combing your hair, Fit? Please take that wig off. Why are you covering your hair? Why are you covering your hair? You already started your life. It looks so beautiful on you. Why? And I'm just trying to tell her, I said, as a young girl, I did not accept what I had on my head. I thought it was ugly because it was kinky. I don't want to go around walking around with a kinky hair. I don't want to do that. If I turn on the TV and a commercial comes, well, now they do have it now. I'm so excited, guys. If they have some black women on commercial, I see them with different kind of hair. Oh my God, I feel so happy, guys. But back then, well, sister, people like me get on the TV. They have straight hair, they have the wig on and everything. So I did not see anybody back then, in a commercial or something with like a locks or the natural hair or if that happened, maybe it would be just one, I don't know, one in the blue moon or something like that, So I thought, I'm like, my hair, I have a kinky hair. I'm not gonna wear that around. I found that hair so, and then also, like I can't say society, but friends that I used to be with, also think, and people with my skin, the same skin color, think that our kinky hair is not beautiful. Sisters think that kinky hair, including myself, the women that I hung out with, even my sisters, like the first time I have my natural hair out, my mom was like, she was looking at me like, really? And it's like, guys, it is something that were already preconceived from way back. Like our hair is not beautiful. The kickiness is not beautiful. It's not acceptable. So I took that and I started wearing wig. I took that and I believe it. So now when Serena came into my life, sorry guys, I know I'm not doing a lot of shout out tonight, guys, because I don't want to miss what but when Serena came into my life, she started telling me about accepting my natural hair, the beauty of our hair. That we have to accept it, whether it's kinky, whether it's curly, whatever it is, we have to accept it. We have to accept our hair. And ladies, I'm telling you this, I am telling you guys, Serena is somebody that she I know, Serena, I know you haven't heard this, but I really admire her. She's the reason why I accepted my hair. It wasn't from my mom, it wasn't from my sisters, but she was the reason. The way she carried her hair, the way, I mean, she wear her natural hair with pride and dignity. First time in my life, ever in my life, I met a lady that wear her natural hair with pride and dignity. That was Serena. The first time ever. And I admire that about her, you know? And she was like, she's like, Fit, what you got on the nail? She said, what you got on that wig? What you got? Why are you wearing a wig? I said, well, my hair is not beautiful, and I have a kinky hair, and kinky treasure, and all that stuff. She said, your hair is beautiful. You have to accept your hair. That's the hair. And you have to accept it. And she made me to start looking at natural hair in a different way, in a different sense, guys. So I started going to work, I'm like, I remember the first time I came into work, although I have my wig in my car, guys, I have to admit this. I have my wig in my car and I did not want to let go of it. So I had my lock started. My lock was like, it wasn't that long at all, guys. So I had my wig in my car. So I said, okay, so we're not going to be the wig. She told me to now bring my wig. She told me to not wear that wig on. So I have to, I know she's going to be in there, so I have to be careful. So I went to where I came into where guys were all when I came in there with my locks. And as I walking into the door, I'm thinking now, what am I doing? I was still uncomfortable. Guys, I was so uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. So yeah, here I am coming into work. Oh gosh, oh my God, people come and look, oh my goodness. They're staring at my hair. Oh my goodness, they're staring at my hair. They're staring at my hair. Oh, they're staring at my hair and everything. And the minute I saw her, she's like, oh my God, Faye. She was like, oh my God, it's so nice. Oh my God, I'm so proud of you. You're not wearing wig. Oh my goodness, look at your hair. God, she was just going on. And I felt so good and everything, you know? So guys, she started complimenting my hair. And I'm like, hey, this lady, something I'm not sorry that I don't know. Something is like, wow. Guys, so I said, you know what? If this lady, so I'm thinking to myself, if this lady is telling me, showing me, guys, I know Super Hansi is going for super his homecoming. Super Hansi is going for his homecoming, guys. I know he's getting ready. So cute. So I'm like, if this lady is accepting and loving her hair like that, I said, if this lady is loving and accepting, and I mean, when she walked with pride. She walked with pride. She moved with pride. I'm like, I want to be, I'm like, I'm going to read it. Oh, like Casey said, how it is very important to tap it accept it. Yes, it is. It is. It is. Absolutely, Casey. So, guys, I'm going to tell you, July, I wrote this down. July 20th of 2017, I accepted my natural hair. I said, I don't care. I'm going to walk on the street. I'm going to go to my parents' place. I'm going to go wherever. I'm gonna go to church. I'm gonna go wherever, and I'm not gonna wear wig anymore, guys. Like I said, I'm not gonna be up here and say, oh, ladies who wear wig and what. No, I'm just telling my own experience, guys. So, guys, I started walking with proud. I said, I'm not gonna care anymore. I'm not gonna care anymore. This is what God gave me. And I'm gonna accept it. I'm gonna enjoy it. I made up my mind, guys. Whether your hair is kinky, whatever it is, that's the hair that God gave you. And we need to accept that, guys. We need to accept that. We need to accept that, guys. So, guys, guess what I did on my way? Oh, kiddo ticket. So, I call my sister, and I'm not wearing wig anymore. She thought I was kidding. She thought I was kidding. I'm not wearing wig anymore. So I said, if you guys want a wig, you guys have to come and get it. So are you sure? I'm like, yes. I said, I'm gonna throw them away. Or you guys come and get it. So they came. And I was serious, guys. I was serious about it. I made up my mind. I said, enough is enough. I'm gonna wear my natural hair, the hair that God gave me, guys. So my hair had been almost 2 years now. I started my locks 2 years ago, and I still rocking my locks, guys. And I love every bit of it. I just got a twist done today, though. I told my friend, I said, "Oh, I'm gonna be talking about my hair. So can I have a new twist?" So she twists my hair today, guys. She twists my hair. So Supermom, go, don't wear wig anymore. Supermom, go, don't wear wig anymore. Supermom, go, accept her natural hair, and I'm gonna rock with my natural hair, guys. So for all the ladies out there, all the girls out there that think that their hair is not beautiful, your hair is beautiful. Accept who you are. That's part of your beauty. Your natural hair is part of your beauty, guys. Your natural hair is part of your beauty. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, that hair is ugly, blah blah blah. No. And that's the beauty of a different kind of hair. Guys, can you imagine us walking around on this earth with the same hairstyle or the same hair texture? How boring the world would be. How boring the world would be. So guys, so that's my story, guys. So I'm gonna put the link up here. I know I have my sister Casey is in the house. I'm gonna put the link up. I'm gonna put the link down below. And guys, if anybody want to also Casey, that's the link up there. And then it sounds all right. So I got her right here, and she's gonna come out right now. Sis, how are you? Oh, you go, girl. I like that.
Wait a minute, I gotta turn you off. I'm sorry. There we go.
Okay.
I got you off now. Yep. I told you, you guys, nobody has seen my hair. This is the first time in almost a year.
Aww.
I was bald for a long time, so I couldn't grow my hair.
Aww.
And so I piecemealed things together to make it look, decent. And so for a long time I wore a bald head, but today I'm showing y'all my little fro on top, and it's starting to grow. So I've always been natural. I've been natural since I was 18 years old.
Wow.
And so when I couldn't grow my hair, that hurt my feelings, So I hadn't had a wig in years until I moved here. And then I just bought my first wig, a few weeks ago.
Wow.
So But people in society is what makes us feel. And, you know, we allow their feelings or the trend or whatever's going on around us to dictate how we feel and how we accept ourselves. Right? Do you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I didn't have a choice but to accept mine. I have to take my glasses off because, but I didn't have a choice because I had brain surgery and I didn't have any bone back here. So I couldn't wear a wig. I could wear a scarf a little bit. So I had to shave my head and I had to own it. So I wore my big earrings and I just had to own it. And because I made myself have the confidence to walk around like that, people accepted me like that. But on the inside, I had a beautiful fro that I wore proudly before brain surgery. And then after brain surgery, I couldn't grow hair.
Wow.
So people take hair for granted. And for me, it's been a long road to, you know, trying to get it back. And I can tell you, this is the first year that I've actually really focused and it's actually growing.
All right.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay. Just one a minute. I want to go. Just a minute. Casey, keep talking. I want to. My son is going for his homecoming. I just want to.
Oh,
A couple picture of superhero.
okay. Yes, show us some pictures.
Okay.
So since mom is gone, I'll just kind of share with you guys a little bit more of my journey. I have a brain disorder where your brain herniates down into your spinal column. And for a long time, I had a lot of allergies as well. So my hair would grow, break off, grow, break off. So I'm going to show you guys my hair. I'm being completely transparent and I'm showing you guys. I told mom, I said, I'm going to show you guys my hair. I'm going to show you the back of my head where it was bald. It was like this and it wouldn't grow because I'm sorry. It wouldn't grow because I had brain surgery and then I had a lot of complications and I had spinal fluid that was leaking. And I had this big old bulge come outside of the bone from my brain of spinal fluid. It was like a big old balloon and it killed my hair follicles. So after everything healed up, the hair just wouldn't grow there. And I had to own the baldness. My baldness, I'm going to show you, I'm going to grab my phone and show y'all some pictures. But my baldness, if mom wants me to, I can show you guys some pictures or I can show you on my phone if she's okay with that. But my baldness, I had to own it because I couldn't do anything. I couldn't wear wigs. I couldn't wear braids. I could wear scarves, but not really to work. So I worked in corporate America. Hi, Zero. How you doing? Welcome. So I had to own it. So what I did is I put on the biggest earrings I could find. And I took some grease and I buffed up my head. And I made it be the best look that I could ever had. Luckily, I had a really good shaped head. And people really liked it. So I'm being transparent. I'm gonna wait for mom to come back before I take my scarf off. I'm gonna show you guys because I told her that I hid for a long time.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Hey, Dawn, how are you? I'm over here. Hey, spiritual. I'm over here crying like a baby. I wasn't trying to, but just telling the story. I don't know if you know the story. I had a bulge, and I'll show you. I'm going to show you, but I was telling them, I was like, if they want to see pictures, they can. Where I was bald. I mean, completely bald with you see those flowers that are on your lei? I had
Yes.
the earrings like that, and I wore my hair. I mean, my bald head. I buffed it up with a rag to make it shine,
Mhm.
and I owned it because I didn't have
Amen.
a choice. And so, us as women, we focus so much on our crown, and
Yes.
sometimes we take it for granted of what we have. It's such a blessing because we're vain. When it comes to our hair, we want it to look good. We want it to look just perfect. And if it doesn't look like what society wants us to have, then, you know, then we have a problem with it. And then society, and you know what, I'm gonna be honest, the men here in the United States, they say they want a natural woman with no makeup. But when I tell you, I've done experiments. When I wore my natural hair, my big fro, I didn't get hit on as much as I did when I wore my straight wig. You know what I mean? And so, that's just how it is, you know. But I don't want a man that wants me because my hair looks straight. I want someone that loves me no matter what, you know. So I'm thankful to be here today. I'm thankful to be alive. So for me, it was kind of like late. God told me to strip it. I stripped everything down. And when I say stripped it all down, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, and appearance, stripped down. And that's when my faith, everything, my vulnerability is what gave God what I needed. You know what I mean? I gave myself to him at that point. So all of that was for that purpose. The hair, too much focus. The spiritual, the circular, the everything. We just so much focus. It's God said, I need you to be bare bones for me. And that included my hair. And I didn't understand that for a long time. And now it's starting to grow back. So I'm going to show you. So a long time, all around here, all around the back wouldn't grow. Okay. If you notice, it's growing now.
Yes.
It wouldn't grow. I anointed oil on it. I would pray over my head and ask God to touch my hair. That I will not allow myself to allow this to be the focus in my life.
Yes.
That this is my crown. This is my glory. This is what you blessed me with. And I asked him to touch it. And now it's starting to grow back. I used to shave it around here and just braid the top because it wouldn't grow. So I'm going to show you guys the back.
Okay.
As you can see, it's growing.
Yeah.
See that? You see where the scar is?
Yeah.
From my back surgery? It was bald back there for years. It wouldn't grow. And now look at that.
Yes. Wow.
So, you know, we were crying like, oh, baby. You know, so this is my first time in a year revealing my hair. I shaved it off again last year because it started breaking off again. And so I'm just thankful. I'm thankful that God just blessed me to be here, you know? So
yeah. Amen.
I gotta go and fix my face. I'm sorry, because I'm just sniffing.
That's okay. That's okay. Yes, and guys, and for we the women, I'm talking about myself now, and guys, like she said, it took me a long time to accept my kinkiness. I know you guys cannot see my hair. I know it's a little dark, but to me the kinkiness wasn't presentable. It wasn't, it wasn't pretty enough. Our hair is not see at this beauty that God have blessed us with. Our hair look down upon. Our hair does not. If you look at your hair and you like, oh my God, what is this? Some people don't even accept the hair that God have given them. Accept. And here she is, went through all what she did, went through, looking good, sis. You got
Okay. I wanted to make sure I had my pink on for.
yeah, you got your pick up. So
So
we need
thank you.
to accept what God have given. We need to accept our crown.
Yeah.
Accept that we are beautiful. We need to accept that we are God creatures. And the beauty of black women, it just, we need to talk about this more because it's in a lot of us we don't accept,
Yes. I
the
agree.
way we are portrayed in the world, the way that we look
Yeah.
on a, you know,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
as black women. And we
Yeah.
have so much beauty in us. We have so much love and so much passion and so much within us. And sometimes we don't think we are worthy enough. You get what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
We are good enough.
Yeah.
We are especially made in God just the way we are. And we don't even realize it. We just so I mean so think about this.
Hmm.
We have all of these before, I mean, just think about before 5 years ago,
Yeah.
how there wasn't all these natural products out there, that this was not a thing. Natural hair was not a thing,
That's
you
true.
know. And so the thing is that this is the hair, health and beauty is a multi-billion-dollar business. And
Yes.
so these companies preyed on us with these relaxers and all of these chemicals and all of this stuff that they were giving us. It's not regulated by the FDA. And even now it's not. But the difference is now versus then is that we are starting to look at the ingredients, which we were not doing before. We still got a long way to go. I challenge every single woman that is here, man that is here on this live stream, and anyone that come later. Look at the ingredients on your health and beauty products. Look at the ingredients on your food, because there's so many artificial things that they're putting in our stuff. And when they say it contains this, it contains that, if it says shea butter, if you look on it, if shea butter is not the first, second, or third thing in the ingredients, then it's all the way down at the bottom. That's an advertising gimmick. That's the way to advertise to you as a consumer. Us as Black women, us as brown women, we spend a lot of money on health and beauty products.
Yes.
And it's not regulated. If you cannot pronounce it, why are you using it?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And so that's how I was able to grow my hair. I started from the inside and then worked the outside. Instead of me just putting stuff on the outside, trying to do something inside, I worked on the inside. And then I made my way. So I don't use like regular shampoo. I don't use, body wash. I use all the things that I purchase are natural. I still have some chemicals in my house because we can't get completely away. Well, I could,
Right.
but being here in Florida, I figured out real quick that bleach was a necessary of two evils because of the mold. So there are some things that we can't compromise, but if you can get rid of at least 50%, in your body of those things, your daughters, when you think about daughters and sons and how they are growing and developing and having fibroids. I don't know how many Black women on this live stream that have fibroids, but we have fibroids.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, Sarita.
We can't hear her.
I can't hear you. You can unmute yourself.
She may need headphones.
Yeah.
We can't hear
No, we can't hear you.
We can't hear you. So, yeah, she might need headphones.
Yeah. Okay.
No. Tell her on StreamYard she may have to accept the microphone.
Oh, you probably have to accept the microphone. Does she need to go on? She need to go on.
It's on her. Is she on her laptop?
Are you, Serena? Are you on your laptop?
Okay, so at the very bottom,
At the bottom?
did you have, is mute on at the bottom? It's no. Okay, so when you went into StreamYards, did you accept the video? Did you check the microphone as well? So click the thing that says having issues, and it should be able to help you, give you some. Oh no, you don't want that because it's asking you to send a message. So go into your settings. And make sure it's not disabled. You see the settings button? Did you click on it? It should say on the, if you go inside, it'll ask you, it'll say microphone and it'll say default microphone. And then at the bottom, it has disabled audio process. You don't want that on. So you want to make sure that you, as I'm talking, mine is green and you can see it go up and down, that it's working. I don't know. I don't know. Can you hear me?
Can you hear us? No, she can't hear us anymore.
Okay.
Mm.
Darn.
Yes, sorry about that.
So let me ask you a question. On your screen, when it says you're in the show, everyone can see and hear you. Does it say that? At the bottom, next to your, look at your picture at the very bottom on the left side of the screen. And it's blue. And next to it, the box that should say you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you. If it doesn't say that, there's some kind of setup issue. It does say that? I don't know. Those are the only two things I can think of.
Oh.
Darn it.
No.
Can you try it on your cell phone? That might work. So my goal, Mom, is I'm going to go get locks.
Oh,
I've always wanted to. And so I'm looking forward to, I'm just trying to let the sides grow a little bit more so that I can go and do it. I can't wait. So I'm excited.
I know. I can't wait for you to have yours done. I'm pretty excited for you. You're going to love it. And guys, yeah. I wish I have done this a long time ago, guys. I wish. Now my hair was going to be very long.
You know what? But it came exactly, you had to go through that process. You had to go through every single thing that you went through. The struggle that you had was a self-esteem struggle, you know, but it was put on by nurturing. If you in your, I don't know how your family is or how the people that you grew up around and what you saw, but that's what I saw as well. You know, you got weaves, you got wigs, you never showed your hair. You know, that was what we were taught in the 80s and the 90s. You covered your hair up, you know, we had all kind of sculptured hair and all kinds of weave and all kinds of stuff. And we fried, dyed, and laid to the side.
Yeah. Yes.
So at the age of 18, I had said, I'm not going to do that again. Now, I will say I did mess up once and I put a perm in my hair for graduation pictures. But guess what? There she is.
Here.
We can hear you.
You guys are so funny. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing silence. Yes, I hear you.
I am here. Look at her likes. Her likes are so beautiful.
They are beautiful.
Well, hello, everybody.
Yes, your hair is awesome.
Well, thank you. It's been 3 years.
Awesome.
It'll be 4 years in May.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. I have something to look forward to, and I'm excited about it.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
This is such my subject. So where were we?
So
Me crying.
You crying? Why are you
Yes.
crying, Casey?
Oh gosh. If I say it again, I'll probably start crying again.
Oh gosh.
I was bald for a long time because of brain surgery. And
Really?
I had natural hair since I was 18.
Well, you
And
know what? It's grown a lot. How
yeah,
long?
I shaved it last year all the way
Mhm.
off again because it was broken. And I've been working on the inside. And so now I've been working on the outside. And so
Yes.
we're starting to grow.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So it's
It
been a
takes both of
challenge.
the. It takes inside and out.
Yes, I agree
It
completely.
does. And this
Mhm.
one over here, Mr. Super Mom Go. I call her Faith. I call her Faith on her channel.
yeah,
Right.
that's all right.
It
That's
was
my
just
deal.
such a funny experience. Faith had all this pretty natural hair. She was wearing these wigs all the time.
Yeah.
And I said, let me see her, let me see up under that wig. She was like, no, it's in braids. I said,
Yeah.
let me see. I wanted to see. And she
Mhm.
let me see. And her hair was so long, it was like just as almost long as mine. And I said,
Wow.
why are you hiding under that wig? Where your hair? Because I used to be natural. I didn't have wax. I was like natural
Right.
for almost 3 or 4 years. I
Yeah.
just wore my regular hair. One day chopped it off. It started with me. It started with I was stretching my perms, you know, and
Mm.
I'm stretching them. I would stretch my perms before I put a new perm in it. It would be like almost 3 to 4 months, and then that 3 to 4 months turned into 5 months, and then 6 months, and
Wow.
then I couldn't cut it. I was like, I like my hair, and so what happened was I had joined this page called Keep It Simple Sister before all the natural phase and all
Right.
the secrets came out. So
Right.
it was a club of it was just a group of sisters and we paid membership, a $5 membership every year to communicate about our hair. And
Wow.
I was in the group of sisters for like almost 2 years. And I learned so much of just taking care of my natural hair. I did hear you say, Casey, you know, how we grew up. You know, we didn't know how to take care of our hair because we were always trying to make it straight or perm it or put a jerry curl. Back in the day, it was a jerry curl.
Right.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, all of that.
to be accepted in
Yes.
society. And I mean, first of all, to accept ourselves, we have to accept ourselves to be able to even be productive. I think in this society, I think as Black women, we cover ourselves up so much. I mean, we put on all these layers and layers and layers all the time. And it's
Right.
just so unnecessary. When you start to strip some of those layers away,
Yeah.
you start to feel different.
Yeah.
You walk different, you talk different,
Yes.
you
Yes.
feel different. And that's in this group, they would always ask the question of what have you felt since you been natural?
Mm.
And I said, well, for me, it was a change. It was like almost a spiritual change because I was learning to come into myself that as a Black girl and a Black woman.
Mm.
Um, for so many years, from our grandmothers, our aunts, every Sunday we were getting our hair pressed and
Yes.
greased and washed for, church. We were getting ready every Sunday. That was our routine. On Saturday, you get your hair washed, and get it pressed. And Sunday morning, you get your rollers taken out or your barrettes put in. But overall, as I was saying, it was almost like a spiritual thing. It was something happening. Something definitely was happening. And
Mm.
once I cut it all off, because I had got to a state to where I had my natural hair and then I had perm in my hair. And my natural hair was just almost as long as this by the time I started, before I started locking. But when I cut my hair off, my afro was like this big. So I told my husband and my son, I kept telling them, I'm gonna cut my hair, and they were downstairs playing the game, minding their own business, and they just didn't believe me. Oh, that's my grandbaby. Excuse me. He bumped.
That's okay.
But oh, uh, yeah, my husband's down there trying to, be the big pop and say, oh, it's okay, it's okay. But anyway, so What was that? Oh, I was saying about how I changed over from um, cutting my perm out to going fully natural. So I kept preparing my husband. I prepared my family. I kept saying, I'm gonna cut my hair. I'm gonna wear it natural. You know, I prepped them for like 6 months before I did it. And finally, I went upstairs one day. They were sitting down and they were playing their game. And I said, okay, I'm going upstairs to cut my hair. You know, they weren't paying any attention. And all of a sudden, I came back down and my hair was cut. And I was like, hello. And they were like, they were looking at me like she has really lost her mind.
I know.
Yeah, it was funny, but you know, and I grew to love it, and I took care of it. It was easy for me to manage once I learned about it. It wasn't as hard as people made it to be. You know, it was naturally a part of me, and you naturally learn how to take care of your hair, and it becomes, you know, almost like it's almost like, I don't know, it's not as bad as people claim it to be.
Yes.
Right.
So the next chapter was locks. The next chapter for me was locks. I always said by the time I turned 50, I wanted to have locks, and I've been saying that even with straight hair, I wanted locks. So I wore my hair natural for about 4 years, and then I said I'm gonna do it. You know, when I get ready to do something, I just do.
You just do it. Yeah.
I just do. And
Yeah.
I did it. And now my hair, I have had my hair now, it's 3 years.
Wow.
And it's kind of up right now, but it's 3 years,
Nice.
really long. It's healthy. I don't put a lot of chemicals in it. I don't put a lot of grease in it. I don't put all these different butters and conditioners or nothing. I wash it. It gets washed. It smells good. It's light. It's naturally mine. They don't feel heavy. You know, to some of the myths that come with locks, they don't
Yeah.
stink.
Yes.
Right.
They're really easy manageable.
Yes.
And they're
I
beautiful.
just cut into all of y'all
Yeah.
whole hair thing, but I just wanted to just give my story.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And then with Faith, it was just that's a story in itself, how she kept saying, oh my God, I can't come in here like that.
Yeah.
Go get locked, right? It was so pretty. It was so pretty. You know how they first lock your hair and it's like spirals, you know, but it's really shiny, it's really pretty, it's in place. And she has all these pretty twists up under that wig. And I'm like, Faith, what are you doing? She was like, I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. You know,
Aw.
and she finally I said, Faith, you gotta come out the wig. You got to come out the wig. You gotta come out the wig and just wear your locks.
Yes.
Like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So the next day she came in and she wore her natural hair, and everybody just complimented her and told her how pretty it was. And I kept saying, I
Yeah.
told you. And that was it for Faith.
Yeah. That was
Isn't
it.
it funny how fear is our false reality? We
Yeah.
have this
Yes.
thing in our head that make us think that, you know, the world's gonna end if I do this, because
Yes.
Yes.
nurturing though. Think about the nurturing. I mean, and I don't know about you guys, but for me, you know, my mom, my aunts, my cousins, all the women around where I'm from,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I remember when weaves first came out, my hair was short in the back and they put a strip just on the back. That was it.
Mhm.
So I had this long piece. It looked a hot mess. But you know, I mean, you know, so and when I turned 18, before I went to college, I wore my hair in a little bitty fro.
Yeah.
And you remember school days. So school days was out, and the boys did not like me because I was natural. I was the only natural girl
Wow.
in my dorm.
Yeah.
Everybody else had perms, their hair was straight. But in another dorm, the sisters were natural.
Yeah.
So all of
Yeah.
my friends from high school were in this one dorm where I was, and I ended up leaving that dorm and going over to the natural dorm because it was just one of those things. I mean, I don't know. I love my natural hair, and I've been battling this battle, and I'm just like, when I get my hair growing, I'm never cutting it off again.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, it went up.
She pushed the button.
I think No, I think because you know how you got this big blue screen at the bottom.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
was trying to make it like high, and when I touched it, it went away. The whole thing went.
Like, all right.
Yeah.
I will never cut my hair ever again. I pray anointed oil all around my head,
Mhm.
and I make my own apple cider vinegar, and I check the the acidity in it. That's the way I wash my hair. I
Yep.
don't use standard shampoo or any of that stuff.
Mhm.
I use avocado as a conditioner, or
Yep.
I use Vegenaise or something
Mhm.
like that. But also, what did I use? I used something, and I can't remember. It just slipped out of my. Rice water.
Oh yeah.
That has been like,
Wow.
I don't use it too often because you don't want to use it. It's fermented. I do a lot
Yeah.
of fermenting, but I use it probably once every 6 months,
Yeah.
and it's been like amazing.
You know what? Keep doing what you're doing, and
Yeah,
eventually, I will tell you this. Eventually, you will not need none of it. And it's
yeah,
so amazing because believe me, I was a coconut, I was oil, I was olive oil, I was every oil, every conditioner. I did the research. I went through all
yeah.
that with, especially when I was just natural. When I was
Mhm.
just natural and I wore my furrows or whatever, I I was like, I tried every product. I knew every product. I knew what was in it. And I still watch, like when I wash my hair, I still look for those things. But I'm not as I don't use that much in my hair because it's funny. It's almost like locks are almost our natural state is supposed to be
Right,
in.
right.
Yes.
It's crazy. Your hair just faith is a witness. It
Yeah.
just takes off, and
Yeah,
Yes.
it's amazing because when you get it, it's like a plant. It
yeah.
buds, it grows. You
Hmm.
nurture it, you give it water, you from inside and out, and it
Right.
takes off. It's amazing.
Well,
Yeah.
for me, I had to use those things. My hair would grow and fall out for a long time. It was like I had to do some stuff. I even like my body. I use my vinegar on my body because I live in Florida.
Uh-huh.
So the mold here is really rough,
Is it
and the
really?
water is even rougher. So the apple cider vinegar for me is detrimental. I mean, not detrimental, it's a benefit. So I make my own because I use so much of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a lifesaver for me because I have hives. I have histamine syndrome. That's
Okay.
another thing where it would cause my hair. That's one of the indicators in the back of
Uh-huh.
my head, and it would itch. I stopped eating meat. I'm allergic to meat. I figured out some of the things that trigger me. So working on the inside,
Yeah.
Yes.
and so I have all these. They think I have mast cell, which is a histamine disorder,
Mm-hmm.
and it causes leaky gut. It causes a lot of stuff because of the histamines.
Yeah.
And so once I figured out that part, it started taking off. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, the thing
So
is, it's a lot of things we eat. Like even with eczema and all these different,
yeah.
things that trigger different things in our body. It's our food. A
Yeah.
lot
Well,
of it is our food.
and a lot of the naturals, a lot of the healthy stuff that you guys eat, I can't eat. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Stuff that they say, even if it's organic, it doesn't matter. It
Yeah.
triggers you know what I mean? So I
Mm-hmm.
had to figure out. It's so crazy. You
It
go
is.
through all these many years with this problem,
Mm-hmm.
and they give you beta blockers and allergy medicine to block it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the answer. I mean, it would stop the
Oh.
itching, but it never
Mm-hmm.
helped to get rid of the problem. Where did it come from?
Mm-hmm. True.
So
It's so true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I
that.
inspire to be like y'all. I can't. Y'all just. I'm
Yeah.
so
You can
excited.
get there.
I know.
And it's just beautiful to just see you with your hair out. One other thing that I seen was a culture shock when black women start to wear their hair natural was the men. They used to look like what the, and then
Yes. Yes.
as we started wearing it, they start to
Mhm.
embrace it. They embrace it now. They love it.
Yeah.
People
No, they don't.
like, well, some,
Yes,
not all. I'm not gonna speak for
some
all.
people.
I'm not gonna
I'm a
speak
single
for all.
woman in this world, and I'm
Mm,
telling y'all, I do experiments on these
uh-huh.
brothers, and they
Yeah.
failing every time. They
Really.
failing. Yes, they fail. It's terrible. It's terrible. They
Mm.
failing. So I feel bad for them because they missing out. You know what I mean? And so they say they want a natural woman, but the ones that I've interacted, let me not say all of them, the ones I've seen and interacted with, older, not the millennials, the older guys, the ones that are 40 and over, they say they want a natural woman, but I have not come across. Now that I put a picture up of me in my wig as an experiment, because I've always just worn my twist or my bald head. My email, I got so many emails right now. I could probably go on a date every day for the next 6 months.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
People are like, oh my God, you look so good. Oh my God. I'm like, well, I looked good before.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see my wig, Mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, some, but like my husband is now my biggest supporter. he loves
and that's
hair.
awesome. And
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And I think it comes back down to even for them, it's a shot. It's not us.
For sure.
So it takes some time for them to get used to, because look at us. We've been wearing wigs. We've been, like I said, we've been dressing in all these layers and layers and layers upon layers. And then here we come, boom, here I am. And then they're like,
what's going on?
Exactly.
Midnight crisis.
Yeah.
One day, this is after I had cut my hair, right? So my husband was like, okay, I'm all for it. You didn't cut your hair. Yep, we doing this. That's what we doing. So I think one day I didn't have time to mess with it or something, and I threw on a wig. I'm gonna tell you now, you cannot be doing that to me. You're either gonna wear natural or you're gonna wear a wig. I have never put back on a wig ever since when he told me that. I was like, oh, I guess you're right. He said, you're either gonna go natural or you're gonna put on that wig. Because I think for them, it's even like it's a shot.
Yeah.
We have to understand that it's not even for just the women; it's for the men too. I think they, psychologically go through some things themselves with just, from us going through straight hair down our back. Yes. When they,
yes.
Right. One minute we might be short, but when it comes to our natural hair, it's like that. I think that's really a shocker because it's strict. We're stripped.
Yeah.
This is who we are. We're not dressing up. We're not playing. This is it.
That's it.
Yep. That's why.
One weird thing though, when I first started wearing my lac, kind of naked, I'm like, something is missing. What is something is missing? Because I was so used to putting my wig on. I wear my natural hair and I feel kind of naked up here.
You get a breeze.
She was
so hilarious.
Faith was funny. I just feel like you're fine. But she's Serena. I don't know. It does. You do feel funny for a while, don't you? Yeah. You do. When you take it off, and I just say, look, where it seems like when you accept it, I think that has something to do with it also. That's the other part of it, because you got to think how you feel. It reflects on you. Right.
So this is a picture of me in 1999.
With your wig on?
No, I never wore a wig until I never wore a wig until this year.
Love it.
So I was growing. My hair had grown out tremendously, and then I had to shave it off. And when I had that bulge in the back of my head from the spinal fluid leakage, it ruined my hair follicles for a long time. My hair follicles were damaged forever and ever. And so I use yarn. So I used to braid my own hair and braid it with yarn because that looked closest to the line. So I always wore some kind of braid or something in the very top. I could never do nothing on the sides, but I always wore something that looked natural. You know what I mean? So it looked like the ethnic self. I had to figure out ways to tease it up or whatever I could do. Because that was my crown. That's what I was used to having. So
Well, do
I
you
was gonna
guys see any questions? Is anybody asking questions about natural hair?
Let's see here. I'm not even looking at the chat.
make sure you guys share out the live. We appreciate it very much.
You tell Supermarket that I want to join.
That's Jaden.
That's Jaden. No, I don't think. Let me see. No, I think a lot of the guys are just getting the watching and also getting to know one another.
Okay. I just want to make sure we answered any questions. If anybody
Yeah,
had questions.
yeah.
Right.
Let me- Yeah, guys, and also what I noticed too, when I'm natural, it's like something within me. I felt like I said, I felt first of all I felt naked, but then after when I started accepting it, I read in the Bible it says that what's his name? It says Samson since Delilah caught her 7 on his locks. I'm like, man, we got people in the Bible have locks. I said, go locks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people
but
wear.
no, I said that when I check in the Bible, I was reading Samson's story in the Bible. That said that
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
he cut out his
Oh.
7 locks. He has 7 locks.
Mm-hmm.
Something happened to me when I went natural. It's something I don't know if you guys experienced that.
I did.
Yeah,
I
it's like
did.
you felt it's like you kind of I don't know. Maybe it's just
You can't. It's hard to explain.
yeah. It
Yeah,
really is hard to explain.
It's hard to
I felt
explain.
I can't wait to feel the lock feeling. I mean, I've tried to, I've worn like the style,
Yeah.
but that has been always my dream,
Yeah.
always been my dream. And so I don't know, I didn't tell
And
you guys this, but
I hear that from people so much all the time, and they always say, it's always been my dream. So it's like we always had this calling to wear them. You know what I mean? It's something's been reaching out to all of us to say, I mean, to want to wear locks. Just think about that.
Right.
It's not just me, but it's many people that has had this feeling before everybody was even wearing them.
Yes, absolutely.
I would have been wearing them a long time ago if my hair wasn't breaking off. Like my
Yeah.
friend in Kansas City, she's the only person that could do them. And I asked her recently, I said, hey, you know what? I haven't been able to get there. I want to get them done, but I'm not quite there yet. She said, well, I'll be in Miami in November. And I said, I ain't ready yet. So I said,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to come and get my hair done because she's the only one that I trust.
Yeah.
She has growing hands, and
Yeah.
we went to high school together. So when I'm ready, I'm going to see her
Yes.
because she's the one that I want to have my hair because I know she'll take care of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know anybody here in Florida, so I'm not even. Oh, this is what I was going to show you guys. This picture of me with my bald head.
Faith. Oh yeah. And
Wow, you look nice.
yes.
You look very nice.
That's after you have to have. Did you have to have chemo and everything?
No, I had brain surgery.
Brain surgery. So you just
Yeah.
had it cut all off.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, I had it because I have no bone in the back of my head. So they
Yeah.
literally, I had a herniated brain down into my spinal column. So they had to go in and take the pressure off and lift it back
Right.
up.
Mm-hmm.
And when they did that, spinal fluid just started leaking out like crazy.
Oh,
And then after a while, when they taped it up, not taped it, they stitched it up. Then it
Yeah.
bulged out the bone because I have no bone. So it bulged out the
Okay.
bone like a balloon, which, caused the
Yeah.
hair follicles. But I
Well, look
wore
at you.
bald head like it was the best thing since sliced bread. I buffed it up, as you can see, it was shining.
Look
And
nice.
I made it. My head I had a nice shaped head. I didn't even know. And I made it my own for
That's
like
right.
4 years.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? I worked in a cancer center and I would
Mhm.
have patients of all nationalities come in my office and women. And that first thing I would say is, oh my God, you have cancer? And I was like, no, but I have a brain. And I would explain to them. And I said, this is what I'm going to tell you. This is what I had to go through. The hair does not make you. You make the hair. You deal with it until you don't have to. The one thing I tell women about wigs, don't use wigs as a way to as a crutch. If you're going to wear them, you wear them as you wear your pants or your shoes or whatever. You know, it's a accessory. It's not a way of life. You know, but if you're going through chemotherapy, you can do whatever you want. You can wear your bald head, or you can wear red, blonde, purple, whatever kind of wig you want.
Right.
You know, so, but, you know, like I said, I bought a wig the other day because I was transitioning from the braids. I was trying to let my hair rest. Well, I'm not, it's still, because I had it shaved off around the sides because it wasn't growing, but now it is. So now that it's in that transitional short period where it's growing, can't go into the job like that. So I bought a wig.
Why not? Why can't you?
Oh, no, it ain't. No, it can't. No. Nope. Cannot be worn that way. It's all damaged and everything until it gets to the point of where it's not. It's like parts of it is short, parts long. I don't want to cut it, so I'm just trying to let it just do its thing. Yeah, because it's been stunted. I'm not trying to do nothing to it until it's to that point. Then when I do let it grow, I'll get it, you know, trimmed or whatever. Tapered and stuff. Yeah. Until then, I can't. It's still real short on the sides and in the back. So you saw it was slicked up. It's short. Can't go to work like that.
I just see your band that you had, and so I didn't, because I just came in.
You're gonna have to go back and watch the replay.
Okay. I'm not doing it anymore.
It took a whole lot for me because of it was traumatic. It was a traumatic experience. Oh yeah, for sure. It was super traumatic, and so for me to reveal it here, this is the first time in a year since I've not, you know, I've shown my own hair. Because I either wore my yarn and then I had my wig, and this is the first time in a year that I've actually shown.
You on your way now. You've done it.
I appreciate you showing it on Super Mom Go channel. That was very brave of you. Thank you so much.
So I was sweating. When I did, I was like, it's kind of hot in here.
Hey, Super Mom, is somebody named Jaden? She wants to come in, I guess. Did you see her?
But
Jaden want to come?
Yeah, about natural hair.
Jaden is my.
Yeah, cool. I'll be back. Come back later, okay?
Jaden have natural hair? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, he's my super supporter. Hi, Jaden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I will check out your channel right now.
I gotta turn the air on. It's like 80. I don't know how hot it is, but it is hot in here. I got to go turn the air on. Whew.
Princess says hi.
Yeah, hi, Princess.
Faith, are you keeping up today, Faith, on the streaming today?
No, I'm not. I'm not doing a lot of shout out because I told them before the video that because we were talking. So for me to do like shout out and put people on here. So I would just flash them on here as they come in.
Yeah, it's such a natural thing for us to have our hair, and it's so important to, for Black women to learn more about it. And I don't really want to say accept it because everybody's will accept their own hair if they ever will at their own time. But I encourage Faith. No, I encourage anybody that will listen, and just I'll give them the experience I have had. It's really like a spiritual experience to strip down to who you are as a person and walk with confidence and just feel like it belongs. I don't have to feel like it's blowing off my head. I don't have to feel, you know what I mean? With a wig, you can't, certain things you can't do.
Yes.
If you get it down, you gotta be careful so it can.
Or when we get braids, our edges come out, or we gotta worry about it getting braided too tight, or it's just it is. And as the process is happening, it's something definitely has happened to you spiritually. I cannot explain it, but you feel it.
You do. Yeah, you
feel it either or. You feel it with the relax, and you feel it with your natural hair. So I encourage everybody out there that's
very freeing
about doing it. Do it. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
And I'm so proud. Like I was telling her earlier, Serena, I said, if it wasn't for you, I don't think I was going to accept my knife.
You were hilarious.
Oh my
So
God.
funny.
Serena said, the next time you come in with that wig, I'm going to take that wig off.
I'm gonna snatch it off. Because she wanted to do it so bad. And I said, look at it. It looks so pretty. I said, just come in with it, put you some earrings on, put your little eyeliner on, and wear your hair with your confidence. Because once you do that, you're good. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more of a shock to you than it is to anybody else, though. I mean, just like you said, Faith, it's like you were missing something. You're feeling, and you're like, oh my God, I feel naked.
I was like, what is going on? I feel naked. I don't have my my wig on, you know? Yeah, I feel what is going on because you it's like you grew up with it and it's part of you know the wig become a part of you as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It does. I felt that I took her like a max or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not a face mask.
You know, me and Faith, this is supposed to be, we were supposed to be working. We would have hour talks in the office just talking about our hair, and I know.
That's awesome though. That's wonderful though.
You know, just like on a slow day, we would sit back and we would talk and just talk about, you know, some of the struggles that we as Black women have to go, you know, and you know, not to expect anybody, but you know, we have our battles, but as women, we learn to push through it, and it's awesome to see so many sisters coming through and you know, just loving themselves for who they are, because I think that is the first step in anything, is loving who you are as a person.
That's it.
You have some that come into their own revelation of what they're going through, but you have other ones right now. It's a fad kind of, and people are starting to kind of go back to the perms. I don't know if you've seen a lot of the trends, but you know, it's like I really think that once they do it, they have that. Some of them are like, you know what, I made a mistake. I should probably, you know what I mean? So I'm seeing them like, okay,
because they don't have anybody cheering them on, and they don't understand what's happening to them. So they're saying, oh God, I can't handle this, you know, because they don't have a person like me or somebody else that has actually went through it, and to cheer them on and say, hey, you can do it. Like Faith said, I probably would have stopped a long time ago. I see people that, you know, like on YouTube, or say I'm doing a big chop because I just can't deal with it, or sometimes people just go through spiritual things that where they want to just start over. But for the most part, I have seen a lot of people say, I can't handle it. It's just too much.
Yes.
Yeah. And it really isn't. It's just us learning how to take care of our hair. We should know as adults how to take care of our hair. Even as young teenagers, we should know, but we didn't. We didn't at one time. And I'm talking for a lot of us Black women, we did not know how to take care of our own natural hair. That's why everybody's like, oh my God, I can't deal with this. We've been putting perms and hot combs and doing so many other things that we don't know how to take care of our natural hair, because for one, that
whole generation of
being accepted,
but we had to cover our heads as slaves. Because it was not acceptable to have natural hair even back then. Then Miss Walker came with all of her products and straightening hair and all that.
Straightening.
Yeah. So it's always been there. It's always been a thing where cover your head. You know, we don't want to see your natural hair. We don't want to see the kinkiness or the nappiness. So cover it up. Well, you know.
Just think about that for 1 minute. For somebody not to want to see our hair.
Exactly.
Just our hair.
Wow.
That's just amazing. I'm so rebellious now. I do everything rebelliously.
Yeah, me too. I
was like, thank God I wasn't living in those days, because
imagine. But now that's why we have to, you know, teach each other and teach our children, our nieces, you know, young women that's coming up now to say, hey, I want to do my natural hair. I want to wear my natural hair, whether it be kinky, curly, wavy. It's their hair. And they
Right.
should definitely know how to take care of it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with if people want perms, but my problem is I see a problem if you don't know how to take care of your hair. Just
Exactly.
one thing,
Yep.
that one natural thing. And it's an opportunity for us to learn that. I think that everybody should at least give it a try once to, go through that struggle of learning how to take care of your hair. It's
We
a
are in the generation of that change. We see it coming.
Yes, it's
Even the
coming.
ones that go back are coming back to the natural. They realize, oh man, I put these chemicals on my
Oh my
hair,
God.
and they're
You know
going,
what? I couldn't imagine. I couldn't even imagine. I'd be like, oh,
oh no, like, ooh,
it burned me. They have burned my head. Because
yeah.
that's what it used to feel like, fire.
Well, and the thing is, that stuff seeks into your brain. And see, I'm thankful that I did not do
Miss
that. I
Rabbit
already had problems.
Afro for 40 years, it won't do. It
So
will.
I
It will do.
You better have a curly. You have a curly hair, maybe.
my hair was curly. It was like that too. It wouldn't do an afro, but now it's different than it
Yeah.
was.
But if you
You know,
let it get long enough and get the teasing it, don't put too much chemicals in it. See, when you got that soft, curly hair, you can't weigh it down with chemicals. You gotta
exactly.
put your little mist of water in and
Yep.
let it go.
Yep.
Spread a little oil, like, okay, here I am. You
That's
know,
it.
That's
That's it.
and that's it. Yeah.
Bye. Thanks
Mhm.
for coming. Yeah, but guys, like you guys mentioned, like 3 years ago, I didn't know how to take care of what was on my head.
Mhm.
I did not. I did not know. I did not know at all. So when I went natural, and Serena, you used to tell me, "Say, Faye, use this and use this," and
Mhm.
because I did not know it at all. So how
Mhm.
can you take care of something that you don't even know how to take care of?
Mhm.
See? So
Yeah.
that's a whole. It just an epidemic across the globe, because now we have women coming up that's saying, okay, we're gonna wear our natural hair. So now I told my niece when she started saying, oh yeah, I want to do my hair. Oh, Auntie Faye, I want to do. I said, go on YouTube. They got a
Mhm.
lot of videos about taking care of their natural hair.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the times women get frustrated because they don't know how to, like you said,
Yeah.
know how to take care of what they have.
Yeah.
They say, oh, forget it. I'm going to put my wig on. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. That's it. It's an easy fix.
Yes,
It's
it
an
is.
easy fix.
I had a girlfriend who wore her wigs for years. She had long, beautiful hair, but the edges were done because she never combed her hair. It was matted. And she would literally throw that wig on every day. It was long, but it was so unhealthy. She's like, I
Mhm.
just didn't know what to do with this. So I just threw my wig on. She never put no oil. She never put nothing on it. She never washed it. She just threw the wig on it every day for,
Oh
I
my
can't even
gosh.
tell you how long. So
Hey, do
literally,
you remember a lady, I can't say where because a HIPAA, but at one of the rehabs, and it was a black lady, and we were taking care of her, and
I
she came
remember.
in and her
Remember
hair was matted
it.
into
Yes,
a ponytail, and it was matted, and
wow.
I went and got every product because she was like,
yes.
that's that, I look at all the old black women as grandmas. They are like the hierarchies of everything. So I said, I'm going to get some oil, I'm going to get
And
some
you did.
conditioner, I'm going to get this.
You
I
did.
came, and she was so sad. She wouldn't talk. She wouldn't do nothing. I
Yeah.
went and I washed her hair. I took her in the beauty shop. I washed her hair, and I said, this ain't gonna work. I put it in there too. I put my fingers in, and
You
you know,
did. She was there. Serena
I
was
let
like,
it
I'm gonna
sit.
get this.
I did everything. I said,
Yeah.
okay. So, and I asked them, I said, is it okay if I cut it out? I got to cut this out. And I cut it. And I gave her this cute little afro. Do you know she started talking? She started smiling.
Yeah.
Didn't she? She
Yes, she
just
did.
lit up. She came back to life.
That's
Yes,
all.
she did. It
It's
was
amazing.
Yeah.
amazing. What you did for her was just so amazing.
It went, and I was amazed. because that's just how much people, you know, we say we're not our hair, but a part of us is, because it's a part of us. It's a
Yeah.
part, whether it's low, small, long, it doesn't matter. It is an extension of us, you know. And even your scalp, like you, how beautiful your scalp was. It was just beautiful. It's a part of you.
Yeah.
So, but this lady, she started talking. Wasn't she, Faith, laughing?
Yeah.
That's
And when
awesome.
she came, she wasn't talking. She wasn't eating,
No, not at all.
doing
Wow.
anything. You would think that she was just there.
Wow.
Wow.
So it's amazing of what, you know, you can do for somebody that has problems with either growing hair or grooming hair. Like when I'm hearing you say that this girl, all she did was put wigs on because she didn't know how to take care of it. She didn't
Yeah.
know.
No.
Yeah.
And then it probably got to a point to where it got so bad to where, oh no, I can't go into a beauty shop looking like this. So now she's embarrassed to even go into a beauty shop.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's like, that's why I said we always got to try to encourage. If Faith know that's the kind of
Definitely.
spirit I am, I'm just always trying to
Yeah.
encourage people all the time about something, how or fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like you said, if we find, because you encouraged me, so if we find people, we may find one another,
Yes.
encourage one another to do that.
Yeah,
So
you
guys, I
teach.
want to ask you guys a question. Now that we're natural now, how many, like Wisdom TV says she wash her hair every day, and Missy, she said that she wear her wash her hair once. I do not do every day, but she do. So what is the best advice, guys, for my locks, for the locks, and also for the loose? How many times a week should she wash our hair?
How many times a week? I don't wash my hair every week.
Mhm.
I do.
No.
I wash my hair every 4 to 6, probably 6 weeks.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't wash. I wash mine's probably once a month.
yeah, me too. I wash it once a month. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Western Andy, she said I love to wash. Oh, okay. So yeah, so once a so for especially for the locks, because if you wash your locks often, you're not giving that the locks time to grow, right?
Well, you can wash them. You can wash them, but you just can't retwist them.
That's true. Yeah, you can retwist that every week or so, or else you're gonna fall off.
Yeah, because you it's putting too much strain on the new growth of your hair. So what
Mhm.
happens is as you start, you know how people want to wash their hair. Like say for instance, if I was washing every 2 weeks, but I can't twist my hair every 2 weeks because it'll make your roots really weak.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yep.
A lot of
What?
people won't do every 2 weeks because they use products that build up in their hair.
That's
I
true.
don't use I don't use products like that, so I don't need to wash my hair but once a month.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't use a lot of products in my hair at all. What do I use in my hair? I I don't use a lot of nothing. I wash it. I may spritz it. I may, mist it. I don't even spritz it. I mist it with water to wake it up in the morning.
Mhm.
Now that is longer. Um, and every now I'll oil it, of course. I'll give it a treatment or oil treatment. But other than that, I condition it when I wash it. I do everything I need to do to it when I wash it. I just don't put a lot of products in my hair. Even when I go get it done sometime at the shop, I don't like when they put a lot of products in my hair.
gel or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my daily is flaxseed gel. So I use flaxseed. I make my own flaxseed gel. So
Mhm.
I use flaxseed gel. That's in.
Excuse me, guys. I had to get my cord.
Yeah, that's
Sometimes I have a little spritzer that has jojoba and vitamin E, and I'll spray
Mhm.
it to seal the cuticles at night before I wrap it up. But
Yeah.
I don't use a lot. I don't use a lot of products. So
I see. I got your pink on, so I had to put on my "Get Your Fight Back" T-shirt. I don't know if you guys
yeah.
can see it.
okay.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, and
Awesome.
this shirt I got from a lady here. She makes these, different T-shirts. They're
Oh,
really
okay.
cute. I
So
said I gotta
spiritual
come on
refuge
my too.
says,
Everybody
spiritual
got.
refuge says, she said, if you are really active and sweet, how do you keep your hair from sinking if you do not shrink it, if you do not wash it often?
Like when you sweat.
Yeah,
Is
she's
that what she's asking?
real active and yeah. So she's real active and
Now, if she's real active, that's different. I would probably wash it probably once a week
yeah.
because I mean it will. I mean I don't like my hair. If I get sweaty, my hair gets sweaty. I don't like that. So I would. And there's nothing wrong with you washing it once a week.
Right. And then also from preventing it from thinking, don't you want to put like maybe put it up or something
Mhm.
in a hair tie or braid it that can also help too
Mhm. Mhm.
here.
Yeah, but yeah, like if you put it in a protective style, like when you go to work out, I would think that it wouldn't stink as bad. You know what I mean? I
Hmm.
wouldn't like work out for a whole 2, 3 weeks and don't do that. Don't do that. I wouldn't work out for a whole 2, 3 weeks and not wash my hair because it would stink. But I don't think by you, like if you wash, say you work out 3 times a week and then you pin it up, you make sure it's up and have a sweatband on like this or something. I don't think it's gonna like stink right away.
Yeah.
Well, let me just talk about stinking.
Yeah, well, come on, come on. If you have some experiences, let me know because
I do. There's several things that we got to do for stinkiness. I don't have that problem. I don't even wear regular deodorant and I don't stink.
yeah, I
So the
don't
thing
either. I don't wear regular either.
So, well, a lot of people have used antiperspirant for so long and they eat stuff for so long and don't detox. And so if your liver and your bowels are not detox, that's where it's coming from, your bowel, your bowel and your colon. So doing a regular detox, something that's real simple, is chlorophyll. It has 3 different things that it does: nutritional value, it deodorizes your body, and it binds out toxins, and it's cheap. And so the thing is, if you're going and working out and you have locks or natural hair or whatever, what you do is you can get you some lavender oil and some tea tree, put it in some water. It's natural, it's good for you, it's not going to hurt you. It's and I use it on my body, and I also use tea tree inside depending on what kind I get, if I get therapeutic or certified organic. So I have a ton of oils over there. I use it all in my house, in my hair, everywhere. And so stinking, for me, I don't have that problem. Even for females, that issue, it helps with that part too. So like that time of the month. So I recommend every woman use that, and you'll start seeing where you don't need deodorant at all.
Well, you know why I stopped using like deodorant from out of the store. Well, I still buy it. It's because they have other ones you can use. That's natural, but it's because of the aluminum.
Yep.
Oh.
Let me show you what I use. I got the, well, I can't get up. I have on a swimsuit, so I'm not getting up. I just came out the pool.
I don't think I can see you.
Let me turn off my camera here.
You can blanket that.
But
Oh my goodness.
it was for the longest, I started getting like these little bumps under my arms, like almost they weren't really cysts. I want to say, well, a little cyst almost. And I had never had that problem. You know how nosy I am. I started looking at
What's going on?
So I literally didn't put no deodorant on. Yes, I was smelling for a couple of days, but I didn't care. I was just like, I need to know what the heck is going on, because I knew it was something I was using.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was soap, but I kept saying, well, it's just under my arms. It's just under my arms. And so I looked at the bottle and come to find out it was the aluminum in the. So for people that use deodorant, I want to say 99.0 of the deodorant. No, I'm gonna just tell the truth. 99.9% of the deodorant that's sold in the store, like the stick, has aluminum in it.
That's what I use.
Oh, that's what you use?
It's a salt. It's a salt.
What is it
crystal. Salt crystal.
What's the name? Show the name.
Oh, I'm trying to get it in the camera.
Right there. Go this way. Go on your left a little bit.
There we go.
There you go. Oh, okay.
Crystal.
And when I tell you that, so the thing is, most people won't use this because they'll try it for a few days, and because they've been using the regular one for so long that it takes a while for this to start working. But you can use it for boob sweat. You can use it everywhere. And this right here will last me a whole year.
Wow.
And so the thing is that I've had too many cancer scares with my breast, and because our ducts are right next to our breast, and we're using that, the aluminum and all the stuff that's in there. That's why I started using chlorophyll, because I was having so many problems with, all kinds of stuff happening with my lymph nodes, and I've had breast biopsies, and it's just a lot of stuff, and so I haven't had these problems since I started using that deodorant.
And I haven't, since I stopped using regular like that, I haven't had that problem ever since. And
I used to use Tom's.
It makes you wonder, is that one of the causes of breast cancer?
I would say, probably. I would say probably, but I'm not a doctor.
We're not scientists, but I mean, we can just use common sense. We just got common sense.
Exactly.
Now we giving y'all this information now. Y'all better be
You either take it or not.
This is free information.
Right.
Just a disclaimer: we are not doctors. We're just giving our own personal experiences of the things that we've been through.
That's right.
We want you guys to we just want to share our testimonies of all the goodness of natural things that you can use for healing.
Yeah, that's it.
So
that's it. So
it's a beautiful thing.
Back to the sweat and hair. Yeah. So I really, my hair don't stink. I'm trying to think what things I do that's really active. I don't work out like that either. So for people that work out, it's probably quite different, because they sweat. I have heard people ask that question before about locks. They, when you got locks and you're working out, some people work out like 3 times a week, 4 times a week.
I used to.
How do they? I used to work out. Them days is quite over for a while now. and I didn't have locks. So.
When I used to work out a couple months ago, I used to put it up in a ponytail. I would just.
And did it get real wet, Faith? Did your hair get real sweaty? Because my dreads don't get. Like even in the heat, it don't get real sweaty. I was in Mississippi. I was in Mississippi heat, sweating. And
from the skull, you can feel it. But then I let it to dry before, so I keep my hair up in the ponytail, and then to dry up my skull and some stuff in there and dry it up, and then put my hair down. But other than that, it did not stink at all.
I sweat like crazy. Spiritual. Oh, I live in Florida, and it's awful. I went on a date yesterday, you guys, and it was not a good experience, because I wore that wig, and so he decided we're gonna go to Starbucks and to a mall. I'm thinking the indoor mall. We get there and it's an outdoor mall, and it's 89 degrees.
Oh no.
Sister's over here with a fan. My nose is dripping. The wig is dripping all around. I'm like trying to be cute. I'm like, it was absolutely. But as soon as I got in the car and I seen he was gone, I went
took my wig
and turned the air all the way up. And I said, I'm telling you. And I was
like, Spiritual says she sweat almost every day.
I sweat every day too. So it's awful.
Wow.
So it's cool where we're at right now.
You are living in the wrong place. You should have lived in Alaska or something.
Oh no. I lived in Kansas City. That was Alaska. That's too cold. I can't deal with it. But the thing is, I had to find ways so I didn't stink, because I sweat. I'm a sweater. It didn't matter if I live anywhere. If it's hot, I sweat. It's just my body. But I've learned how to use things to get rid of those chemicals, because we just been putting them on us for years. We don't, we don't know about detoxification. I didn't know about, any of this stuff. And it's like,
what are you doing, little one?
So, oh yeah, sweat every day. Oh yeah. But that was so funny. And the guy, he was drinking hot coffee, y'all. Like, I'm over here drinking a temperature.
Wow.
I had water. I had brought my own water, everything. And he was just over there. I said, "You drinking hot coffee?" He's like, "I drink." I said, "Wow." No, he didn't even drip a sweat. I'm over there.
How was it?
89.
Oh, yeah. That's hot.
And I was like,
Coffee.
the wig was on, and I was and fanning, and he looking at me. I said, "This is terrible." That was my first date in 10 years. I mean, 2 years. I'm like, oh my God.
I hope it ended well.
I don't think it did.
He asked me to go out tomorrow, and tomorrow's my day to stay at home. So no, I didn't want to sacrifice my day at home to go out with him.
Yeah.
He's nice, but he's boring.
Yeah. Well, you move on.
I mean, most guys don't want to be friends. They don't want to be friend zoned. So
Yeah. Huh?
it's all good. He was very, very nice and sweet. But I'm too hyper and crazy and laughy and jovial and and he's just kind of like, well, yeah, I have high school students that are I teach algebra, and I'm like, I told him, I said, you're so calm on the outside, and you just calm, and I'm over here going ding 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 ding. Yeah, no,
that won't work.
No, he was so calm. It was like,
KC is funny.
I love to laugh. I love God, and I love laughter, and I love positivity, and I love beautiful women that are teaching me some stuff, teaching us.
Yeah, us.
We
teaching each other.
Exactly. And so this is the kind of stuff the reason why I started YouTube.
Okay.
My channel is all about positivity, love and light of God, making us laugh, being funny, just a dose of positivity every day. And this is right up my alley. I love to see very empowered people and to advocate and motivate and inspire other people. I think it's amazing.
Oh, so Richard said, "Lord, I gotta stop coming in." Oh,
that's true. Men don't want to be friends, just like a lot of women don't want to be rejected by men. I didn't reject him. I did not. I texted him and said, "Thank you for a great time." I had a great time with him, and maybe we'll go out again. I don't know, but he wanted to take me to dinner and to the movie, and I told him no. I said, let's just have coffee and talk. I'm not that one trying to get in your pocket. I have my own pockets.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Was
Zero? Have you checked out height of?
Hey, Cola.
See, I tell you and Zero gotta set up something.
Set up something. I've known Zero for a while. Like last year, he used to come in my live stream, and then you know how YouTube is, unsubscribe, and then I didn't realize he changed his name until the other day when I was in his live stream. He was interviewing a young lady. She really touched me. She was a really good interview.
He does a lot of stuff. He does a lot of stuff on his channel.
What's his channel about? Zero the Infinite. What is it about?
I'm going to say
the last time he did an interview with on his channel as well, and he does a lot of he would do some blogs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he'll do gaming. He was doing gaming too, right? At one point.
Earlier, I think you were earlier, but now he's doing more blogs and stuff.
I enjoyed it because this young lady was talking about the Bible and scripture and how she as far as dealing with people and life. It was a good interview. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
So Serena, when are you gonna get your YouTube channel up and running?
I was gonna ask that question.
Faith, I got my lights. They came in yesterday.
Yay!
I got this computer. I got to deal with this. I don't know what's going on with the volume. I'm getting it together. I don't know if I'm going to change my name or not. I just been doing a lot of research far as different ideas, how just looking at people, how their channels are. Just figuring out a way to be different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had my name since 2014. I used to sell health products, and I'm from Kansas City, and I sold detox and health and natural stuff.
Okay.
And when you're trying to do spiritual, emotional, and physical detox, I'm being a diva about it.
Yes, yes,
So
for sure.
you got to just think of something that's meaningful for you. That is a great brand for you and your calls or whatever your channel's about.
Mhm.
Your beautiful art.
Oh yeah. I just,
Yeah.
the thing with me, Casey, I have so many things going on all the
She
time.
does.
Me
She
too.
does.
I do. I have,
Yeah.
like I said, right now I'm doing team hats. I'm sewing those and selling those, and they're just going out
Awesome.
the window. Team hats. And then I was doing purses for a while. Then I go to my paintings, and then I got a mirror over here that I'm just gonna be. I bought a mirror from this girl for $30 and didn't realize it was a piece of junk. So the
Mm.
person I am, I said, you know what? I'm just gonna fix it. So things like that. I think that's what my blog would be about. My YouTube would be about like just creating and
That's
um,
awesome.
it'll kind of take on its own. I think that's what I wanted to do. Just kind of take on its own thing. Because
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just do and go. So I can't, and that's what I was talking to Faith about. I said, Faith, I cannot like find one thing to like just be on. So I created this name. I won't say it yet, but you'll
Mm-hmm.
know it, and I'm gonna give the meaning
Okay.
once I get it all up and running.
Mm-hmm.
Faith knows about it. I told Faith, so and I think
Yeah.
it fits very well with me. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, I started YouTube as just as a private blog to keep my
Hmm.
thoughts, and so I had a lot of stuff on private.
Okay.
And I had a really good friend at the time. We're no longer friends, but she when I first came down to Florida, she was like, "You're not doing YouTube," and I was like, "No." I would like do a video like a traveling vlog because I used to travel for my
Hmm.
job, but it would only be like one every few weeks or something. And she
Yeah.
encouraged me to do it more, and it just kind of took on its own life. You know, the things that I do a lot of different things as well. And so
Hmm.
I just kind of let it just do whatever
Chloe said,
organically.
just do you
Yeah.
like I do mine is versatile. I do all types of things. Chloe does
Yeah.
all types of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just,
I
you
look, I
just,
look at Chloe's. I think it was today or yesterday. I think I took a look at hers. Like when I'm on my break, we type something so we can
Oh,
click
to
on it.
link on her channel.
I
So
haven't tell
what is the channel name?
the channel. What you mean the channel name? I haven't created it yet.
She hasn't created it, but I know she had a oh, but they can go on your old account. They can still subscribe to you though.
I think it's just my name. It is
yeah.
just my name.
Oh, but Casey, that won't count if they go.
Yeah. Are you going to use that channel when you start
Sure.
Yeah,
YouTube?
I think I
Okay.
am.
Yeah. It'll count.
Yeah. So
I'm
what
looking
we
it up. I'm looking it up now.
But everything
Right.
is like on with mine. Everything is on private because I didn't do YouTube. That's what I was telling Faith. I said I didn't. I didn't create a YouTube page. I was just going on there listening to music, looking at people videos. That sort of thing. I never like actually created anything.
So
You,
you're gonna take
they can
that off
still,
private. They can still
Huh?
no,
you.
they should still be able to subscribe even though you
Yeah.
don't have anything on
Oh,
your
okay,
channel yet.
okay.
So I was they want you to type something in the chat, but I was going to try and see if I could just find your name from previous. Yep, found you.
Oh,
I
okay.
got you. So I'm going over and I'm going to pull your link. Yep.
I'll be a professional pretty soon. I've been learning. Pretty
I'm
soon
still,
I'll be able to answer
I'm,
everybody's questions, send links, and
I
shop
know.
here at this link.
I'm still learning myself. I'm still
Yeah.
yeah. And Casey, like she like my information source here. Casey, how you do that?
What?
No, I'm just saying. I said I'm learning a lot from you too.
Well, it's one of those things. Everything is different for everybody. And so I just want to make sure it worked. Okay. So it is working. All right. And so the thing is, like for me, I've been on YouTube a while and I've been monetized for a long time.
Yeah.
But because back before they made all these changes, you could just be monetized,
Mhm.
And so the thing is, I kind of wish I wasn't, but I'm leaving it like it is for right now, because my goal in my life was to travel the world and inspire people. But God told me to get on YouTube and do the same thing. But eventually, I want to take this as a networking tool and take it off of YouTube and be able to go and travel to come to your state, go to other people's states and travel and collaborate and maybe do something in your city. So that's ultimately my goal. But
nice. Yeah, Serena, when she come here, we can take her to that chicken place.
I don't eat chicken. Remember?
I got a new.
Yeah, that's true. She don't eat chicken. I forgot.
I got a new place that I just ate at yesterday. It wasn't yesterday because I got a tooth pulled. I just got a tooth pulled 2 days ago. So the day before I got the tooth pulled, they got this new place called Black Rock Grill. Oh my gosh. And it's steak, and you cook your steak on a rock, a flat rock.
Oh.
Wow.
And I was, you know me, I'm up there. I don't want to cook my steak on the rock. Can you cook my steak in the back there? The lady was like, "Yes, ma'am. If you want me to cook it in the back, I can do that. We can cook the steak in the back." I said, "I guess I'll try it once." And so they bring me out this 9-ounce round steak in this rock. The rock heated to 750 degrees.
Wow.
Wow.
You cut the steak. Steak is like thick. So you cut this, in slices. And you put them out, and it cooks, and it's so tender, y'all. It is the tenderest, juiciest steak, Faith. Oh, we got to try it, Faith.
Wow, you got to take me there, man. You gotta take me there.
Yes.
That sounds good.
The restaurant is out of Hartwell, Michigan. And I told the lady, y'all been here all this time. I never heard of you. I've been in Michigan all my life. I've never heard of Black Rock Grill.
So where you be hiding?
Over by Detroit, because they're 2 hours away from Grand Rapids, but they're over by Detroit. That's their 12th restaurant they just built. It's right in the Woodland Mall, Faith.
Oh, okay. All right.
You guys know Kicking It with Karen Beyond Sauerkraut? Do you guys know Kicking It with Karen Beyond Sauerkraut? She's a YouTuber. She's in Grand Rapids too.
Kicking It with Karen?
Her name is Kicking It with Karen Beyond Sauerkraut. She's the one that I learned how to do the fermenting from. You know, the apple cider vinegar, the cabbage. Yeah. So
Kicking It with Karen.
Kicking It with Karen Beyond Sauerkraut is her name.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to visit her, or send me her link if you can. Can you send it to me?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's cool. I would check her out.
She's a really great person. She's all about like the natural lifestyle as well. She makes her own scrubs and her own deodorant, and she's
probably been to some of the vending events I've been to, and I probably didn't just notice her there.
Well, usually she does. I don't think she sells it. I think she just makes it for herself. I don't think she
really?
sells it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She actually is a doctor of music, and she's a teacher in the school district there, and she does a lot of musicals and all kinds of stuff. So she's super busy, but she's an awesome person. She teaches African dance and all kinds of stuff.
Wow.
I bet you I have heard of her. I just can't picture her.
Yeah. So I'll have to get her link.
Okay.
I do think she is in Grand Rapids though. Yeah.
We got some. You know what? Here in Grand Rapids, there's so many people that's doing so many big things. You know what? If us as a people in Grand Rapids have come so far. I mean, we have events. We got all kinds of stuff to promote. Like if you have your small business or you got crafting that you sell. I mean, it's just always something going on. So it's like if you come here and you want to sell items, it's always something or some kind of vending event to get in where you can sell your items for sure.
Absolutely.
We support Black businesses a lot and small businesses. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things I like about Grand Rapids as well, Huge place, but people,
Yeah, it's not a big place, but it's growing. It's getting really
It is growing,
It's kind of scary how the buildings are going up so fast.
I know.
Yeah. And how
now we get most of the white folks moving downtown. You noticing that?
Yeah. I just missed the art prize. I don't like the way they did it this year.
Yeah, I didn't went to the one this year though.
Yeah,
I look
they hold
forward
this
to
big
coming there.
event in Grand Rapids with all the artists from all over. These people come from all over, amateurs, professionals, and they hold this big event. And it goes on. What does it go? It goes on for like 6 weeks, almost two
Yeah,
months.
almost 2 months. Yeah. So
Yeah,
who
and they got different.
I
Huh?
was saying, who won this year? Was it keeping up?
What they're doing, I don't even know what they're doing now because I was so disappointed with the whole thing. They're doing like I don't know, a project, some kind of project thing that they're doing. It's called a
Oh,
project, and just, so I guess they have these big. I want to say it might be in an area like a building or a home or some kind of area now where the artists will go in and do their own thing with that building or whatever. But it's just a
yeah.
bunch. Well, I won't say that.
Oh,
It's art, but they just did it a total different way than what they usually do it.
oh,
Where
okay.
you used to just kind of walk through the city, or you might be on the other side of
Mm.
town, actually going to different places and see people art. You might see the art in the park. You might see art in the river. You might see art all over the city.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's amazing, and they took that away
Yes.
here. They're not doing
Oh,
it. They got a whole nother category or something going on. So I was
Uh,
interested.
well, I definitely, when I get my RV, y'all gonna be on because my plan is within the next, I said by 55, but I say in my head it's 2 years, but I give myself to 55.
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaving all of this behind.
Yeah.
And my job, I can take it remotely. So I'm just
Mhm.
waiting to do that. I don't want to put it in too soon, but I can
Yeah.
actually take it on the road. Working in IT, it's kind of one of those things.
Yeah.
And so all of my coworkers are already pretty much out there. I go in the office 3 days a week. And so I'm going to buy an RV. I'm going to give
Mm-hmm.
up my apartment and I'm going on the road again. So,
That'd be
good.
and I said, as soon as I do, I'm going to have a schedule made out of the different places that I'm going to go to,
Mhm.
because I was in bed most of my life sick,
Yeah.
seizures, passing out, couldn't hardly work. I mean, it was a lot.
Yeah.
And even through all of that, I had went to school in the middle of having brain surgery. I went to school before, was in school after, graduated. And so I'm ready. I enjoy being free.
Mm-hmm.
I was free on the road for 3 years before I moved here. So I want to be able to come and visit and experience your city and, all the beauty that you guys are talking about, and, just
Yeah.
engulf myself into, all of that. I want to be able to
Yes, for
experience
sure.
it.
For sure. Life is about experiences.
Yeah.
That's a great adventure.
I have to have it. It's just like I gotta have something.
Yeah.
If I don't have it, where I can't get out, I'll create my own. I'll do something to make me feel like, oh, what an experience. It's something that I just have to have.
Right.
Right.
About myself, personally myself, I have to have it.
Yeah. It's addictive.
It's like, wow, I can't sit still half the time. I can't feel like I'm just wasting time because
Yeah.
there's always something out there to do. I get rest. I'm not gonna make like I don't sleep or nothing, but but my mind's always like, what I'm gonna do next, where I'm going, or what trip, well, what I want to see. If I'm not seeing something, well, what I want to create. So I'm always just making those experiences for myself.
Right.
My husband tell me, you don't never sit down. Sit down.
Well, I do sit down because I used to just go until I got too sick and I was in the bed all the time. I was debilitated.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I basically was made to sit down. I went so much that basically God went and knocked me down. And I used to be so mad. I'm like, God, why am I stuck in the bed?
Yeah.
I realize now, I look back, I'm like, he was sitting my butt down and saying, hey, I need you to hear me. You're not hearing me.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you.
Uh-huh.
And so I was telling Faith, I said, I called you Faith. I always call her mom.
Uh-huh.
But I needed to sit down. I literally had to. I mean, he put me down like a dog. I mean, literally, you know, it was like spiritual euthanasia. I had to, because I was not giving him no time. I wasn't giving myself no time. And I just had to be sat down. And once he did, he told me, I need you to be bare bones for me. And that's why you don't have no hair. That's why you need to get rid of everything. I sold my house. I got rid of all my stuff. 2 weeks later, I got a job traveling. He pulled me up out of the bed when I was obedient to his word. He pulled me out of the bed and put me in an airplane where I traveled all over the United States for 3 years.
Right.
So, yeah, it's just, I'm so excited about that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. It's, you know, you never know your story. That's the thing. And sometimes, like yourself, you gotta humble yourself. Sit down, girl.
Yes.
But that's when it comes to you gotta sit down and, like, you know, some pray, some meditate, some do whatever to be able to just to connect. You gotta be able to do that.
Right.
And I pray and meditate. Both.
Yeah.
I think they go hand in hand. You got to be able to learn how to breathe, open yourself, your mind up so you can let God in. So,
yep.
You know how people say, I pray and pray and pray and nothing happens. That's not the intention. You're not doing it in the right order. You know, you're not really sitting still and being, you know, and allowing yourself to sit.
I think people pray, their prayers, people ask for things, and praying is about thanking and sending out thanks, and you know, because it comes back tenfold when you give thanks.
Yeah.
Don't question, don't ask, just give thanks and know that good things will come. But don't say why when you pray. Don't say, you know, can you, or say thank you. And I'm so appreciative, and I'm so blessed, and I just thank you, and I thank you for the things that's coming.
And a lot of people don't thank him in the midst of a storm. They only thank him when everything is going well. You got to thank him all the time. You can't be conditional.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to put it out there. I'm telling you. Yep. Yes.
All the time.
And just know it's gonna be fixed, and you're gonna be all right.
In His time.
Yeah, in His time.
In His time.
Not our time, in His time.
You know, really, you know, you have to think about life in general. It's just like good and bad, black and white, yin and yang. You can't have one without the other. Just know that things are coming, and you will get through it, and know that good things are coming. But you have to go through both. You just have to. Life is not that way for any of us. Not the faithfulest, not the blessed, not the I don't care who you is. That's a part of it. It's just a part of our life. And if we give thanks and like you were saying, make sure you're in the midst of bad things, always continue to say thank you.
Amen.
Thank you.
I posted Karen's link in the chat, so you can go back to it later. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to thank everybody for coming, and you know.
And the that's okay. And the last word to say, ladies, as we close. Thank you guys so much for being on the panel. You guys are such amazing ladies.
Oh, I enjoyed it. You should have seen me running around here. I was like, oh my God, I ain't got the light on. I said, you know what? It doesn't matter. I was still in my scrubs. I was like, oh my God, I still got on my clothes. Let me hurry up. I got it. That's why I said, I'll be right back, Faith. I said, there's no way I could put that light together. I haven't even opened the box yet. And I was just like, forget it.
Right.
I'm going in.
Yeah. You're ahead of the game because most people don't even have lights. We were just talking about this earlier. You know, I use lamps. Somebody else said I have 4 lamps. I use my lamps. So I don't even have a camera. I use my cell phone. So you know,
I heard a lot of people say they just use their cell phones.
Yeah,
me too. I mean, I have a new laptop, but
my cell phone was running low. The battery is 10%, maybe 8. I was like, oh my gosh, I got to get the computer. I cannot miss the hair event.
Right. I had a really good time, ladies. I'm yawning
Yeah.
over here. My phone says it's time to go to bed because I do a meditation before I go to
Okay.
bed. I used to do it on YouTube, and I think I'm gonna start back, but I do a meditation at
should.
night. And so, but yeah, my phone says it's time to meditate. It's
All
time
right.
to, so
And
my phone is telling
then
me to breathe.
and then last word, ladies. We're gonna go ahead. And then last word before we end.
Well, I'll just say peace and blessings, and know that you can get through this natural hair thing. You can do it. If you're thinking about it, just jump in, start doing lots of research, and reaching out to other natural listed people. And if you got any questions, Faith is here, Casey is here, I'm here. Well, I'll be here soon.
Yes.
So, and I'm always willing to educate about our hair. That's one thing that I can talk forever on. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and for me, I'm thankful just to be here, to know Supermom Go, you know, from day one we've connected, and then to know that she has a sister in Christ that she's connected to. So building a strong, positive community is what we're about, and it's just one person at a time. And it's so it's just such a blessing to be here. I'm very humbled by to be here on YouTube and to have this. There's so much chaos in the world, chaos on YouTube, but we've chosen not to have that, and to show that people that there are positive places to go to here. So thank you for creating a positive place where we can actually talk about this and feel safe to be able to have this discussion. And I challenge myself and you guys, the next 6 months, I'm going to have you guys on my channel.
Yeah.
Before I do do locks or whatever I'm going to do with my natural hair. So I challenge you guys 6 months from now.
All right.
We'll be back.
Nice.
We'll be waiting.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chloe. Chloe says she's loving the conversation.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Mwah.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, guys. And then for all the ladies out there, remember, whether you are king, curly, whatever, try to accept the beauty that God has given you. And guys, remember, your circumstances do not determine who you are. Okay, guys, keep being great. And I love you. Remember, super mom, super dad, super aunt, super uncle, super grandma, and super grandpa. As long as you encourage yourself,
yes,
to be the best that you can be and the kids can be, you are a superhero. See you guys next time. Take care.
Bye.
For being here. Love you guys.
Me too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.